Hello, this is a demonstration of the rituals for the coffee and chocolate religion. I'm actually performing both of the rituals together. You can do the rituals separately, the brewing of the coffee and the giving of the chocolate. But in this case, I'm going to be doing them together, which is what most of us prefer because for some reason coffee and chocolate actually taste really good together. So what I've done is I've already started brewing the coffee, and you can actually purchase one of these tools at a store like Target or a high-end store like Walmart. And what you do is you put the amount of water that you would like and you place it in the back here. I did 4 cups of water, and you pour it in the back, and then you prepare coffee grounds in a filter and you place it in this container. And you can actually purchase coffee grounds at any grocery store, and it's really up to your preference as to what type of coffee you would like to use. It doesn't matter in this ritual. And once you place the coffee grounds in here and the water in there, you can turn on the coffee maker apparatus and it will start brewing the coffee. And what it does is it releases an aroma that entices the spirit, which is the Choco de la Café spirit. It summons the spirit to us so that we can pray to the spirit. What we're praying for is for the spirit to supply us with food and for nourishment of our bodies and our souls. And in order to do that, we must brew this coffee so that the spirit knows that we are wanting to perform this ritual. And then once the coffee is brewed, you'll actually pour the coffee into a cup, which I've already prepared over here. And you can add to it cream, for instance, half and half, or milk, or anything that you would like to make it a better flavor. And you can actually also add sugar to it, which is what I prefer to do. And then once you finish putting the coffee together, you actually consume it. And what you're doing by consuming the coffee is you're telling the spirit that you're going to adhere to the principles of the religion. And also over here is the giving of the chocolate. You can take any type of chocolate that you would like. It doesn't really matter. Any type of chocolate that you prefer. And I don't actually have anybody here from the congregation, but what you would do is you would take a piece of chocolate and you would offer it to the other member of the congregation. And what you're doing by giving them the piece of chocolate is you're telling them that you're going to love and support them. And then they, in essence, will give you back a piece of chocolate. And they're telling you the same thing, that they're going to love and support you. And by gathering with other people in the congregation, you're also stating that you're going to give back to the community as well. So what I'm going to do here is, just because I don't want to waste this piece of chocolate that I've handled, I'm going to go ahead and consume it. I know that it's not really with the ritual to consume it yourself, you give it to somebody else, but just for education purposes, I'm going to go ahead and consume the chocolate. Hold on. That is good. Oh, I mean, I'm doing that strictly for educational purposes only, not because I thoroughly enjoyed that piece of chocolate. Okay. Anyways, back to the coffee brewing. What you would do is when you're done with the coffee and the ritual, well, that aspect of the ritual anyways, you would take what is left over with the coffee grounds in the filter and you would replant it in the ground. And what you're symbolizing there is you're symbolizing to the spirit that you're going to take care of the earth. So again, and some of you actually, by looking at this ritual, you might realize that you already partake in this type of ritual already. So the transition to this religion will not be that far off from what you're already doing. And actually, you can perform this ritual a number of times a day if you like. There's really not any number of times a day or week that you have to perform the ritual. It's pretty much whenever you want to perform it. A lot of us do it in, we like to perform it in the morning or in the early evening. Kind of renews our spirit, so to speak, whenever the ritual is performed. So I hope that this demonstration has enlightened you as to the coffee and chocolate religion, and I hope to see more members. Thank you.